First, total pressure of the plate, second, center of the pressure. Now given width of the plate is 3 meter and height of the plate is equal to, which is 3 meter, because the triangle is isosceles triangle. Therefore area of the triangle is how much? 1 by 2 b into h is equal to 4.5 meter square. Specific gravity of oil is 0.8, which is given in the equation. X bar, center of pressure, x bar is equal to how much? 1 by 3h, that is 1 meter. Now first, total pressure on the plate, P is equal to WA x bar. Therefore W is how much? 0.8 into 9.81 into area 4.5, which is calculated area, and this is the x bar. This value is how much? 35.3 kilo Newton calculated. Second one is the position of center of pressure, that is the h bar. We use the relation h bar is equal to Ig upon Ax bar plus x bar. Ig for the triangle is BD cube by 36, BH cube upon 36 divided by Ax bar plus x bar, which is equal to 3 into 3 cube by 36 divided by 4.5 into 1 plus 1. Therefore h bar is equal to 1.5 meter, which is calculated. Next example is, we take a trapezoidal section. A trapezoidal plate of parallel sides is L and 2L, and height of the immersed trapezoidal section is vertically in water up to h from the free surface, and height of the trapezoidal is h. Therefore we calculate the total pressure, total force on the sides of the plates, and the location of the center of the pressure. Therefore we are calculated the trapezoidal is converted into two parts. First is rectangular and second was the two triangle. First we treat a triangle part, only triangular part. Therefore firstly rectangular part, secondly triangular part. Okay, the first rectangular and second is the triangle. First rectangular part and second which is the triangular part. Now rectangular part, pressure P1, let us pressure is P1 is equal to WL into H plus H by 2, that is the center of gravity. W into L, length, into H, that is the area, and x bar is how much? H plus H by 2. Okay, which is 3 by 2 WLH square. Now center of force is how much? P1 is calculated, therefore H bar is equal to Ig upon Ax bar plus x bar. Therefore Ig of the rectangular section BD cube by 12, that is the L into H cube by 12 upon area L into H into x bar, here H plus H by 2 plus H plus H by 2. We get, solve the above, we have 14 upon 9H. Similarly for triangular part, P2. P2 is equal to W 1 by 2 LH into H plus 2 by 3 H. In triangular part, W into 1 by 2 LH, that is the area, and center of gravity is how much? H, or plus 2/3 of H. Okay, we get 5 by 6 WLH square. Now center of pressure P2, therefore H bar, center of pressure, just depth of the center of the pressure. Similar, Ig upon Ax bar plus X bar, putting the values LH cube by 16. Okay, 36 divided by 1 by 2L into H, that is the area, into H plus 2/3 of H, that is the triangle of the this X bar, plus H plus 2 by 3 H, that is the X bar. Solve these, therefore H bar is equal to how much? 51 upon 30 H. Okay, now we the total force thrust, total force of the thrust P equal to P1 plus P2, putting the above 3 by 2 WLH square for rectangle and 5 by 6 WLH square for the triangle, and total 7 by 3 WLH square. This is the total pressure, center of the total pressure or force. And second location, total second one is the location H bar. H bar is equal to P1 H1 bar plus P2 H2 bar upon total pressure. Putting the value of the calculation above, 3 by 2 WLH square into 14 upon 8H plus 5 by 6 WLH square into 51 upon 30H divided by 7 by 3 WLH square. We get 45 upon 28. We solve H, therefore H bar is equal to how much? 45 upon 28 H. Now next one is the inclined surface. We draw the diagram, schematic diagram. This is the free water surface, and this is the inclined plate. Extrapolate to connect to the free water surface, makes an angle theta. This is the horizontal theta. This height is taken as H. That is the center of pressure. This height is H bar. This is the center of gravity. This is the X bar, GC. Okay, X bar, force exerted on that plate like that. this depth is h1 and this depth is h2. Okay, we draw a brought up diagram like that. This is D, this is B, center of gravity. Okay, now consider a plate, inclined plate, immersed in a liquid. Area of the plate is capital A. X bar is the depth of the center of gravity. H bar is the center of pressure of the given liquid. W is the specific weight of the liquid. Therefore, we calculate the total pressure total pressure on the inclined surface is how much? The basic formula we know, Fp is equal to Wa into x bar, and the moment of inertia of the simple plate we also known in the given table in the previous lecture we can also discussed. Therefore, the depth of the center of the pressure h bar is equal to Igg psi square theta upon Ax bar plus x bar. Vertical, when plate is vertical, theta is equal to 90 degree, and when horizontal, theta is equal to 0 degree. Okay, therefore if x bar is very high, therefore h bar approaches x bar approaches h bar. Okay, we can discuss short numerical. That is the example. Simple, we draw diagram, no waste time for writing the numerical. This angle is theta, free surface of water, that is theta equal to 30 degree, and this is 0.75 meter, this is LMN, like that. This side x bar and this side h bar. Similarly, we draw the rectangular plate like that. This is the G, this is the C. Rate of width 1.5 meter. This is the 1 meter. This is the rectangular plate. Therefore, determine the total pressure, and the second one is the position of the center of the pressure when the upper edge is 0.75 meter below the free surface. This is the condition are given. Therefore, we shall width of the plate 1 meter, depth of the plate of surface is 1.5 meter. Okay, inclination is equal to theta degree. Distance of the upper edge from the free water surface is equal to 0.75 meter. Therefore, we calculate total pressure P is equal to same basic formula WA x bar. X bar is how much? X bar is equal to LU, that is the point U, that is the point S. LU plus UM. LU is how much? 0.75 plus UM is what? This value. This angle is theta. Okay, this angle is theta. Therefore, Mn sin theta. Mn sin theta. This depth, taking this triangle, therefore we calculate Mn sin theta. Therefore 0.75 plus 1.5 divided by 2. Okay, Mn is how much? This is the half part of the plate. Sorry, this is the G, not G. Okay, this is the G into sin 30 degree. We solve above, we get 1.125 meter. This is the x bar. Therefore, P is equal to 9.81 into 1.5 into 1.125. We get 16.55 kilonewton. Second one is the center of pressure. Position of the center of the pressure using the relation H bar is equal to Ig sin square theta upon Ax bar plus x bar. Ig of the rectangular plate is equal to BD cube by 12. 1 into 1.5 का cube divided by 12. This is equal to 0.281 meter to the power 4. Therefore, H bar is equal to 0.281 into 0.5 square divided by 1.5 into 1.125. I have calculated. This is the x bar plus 1.125. This is the x bar. Solve the above. We get 1.166 meter, which is the simple calculation of the inclined rectangular plate immersed in the water body. Okay. Next example. In situation shown in figure, the length AB is 3 meter and M midpoint of AB. Find the hydrostatic force on AB plate, AB surface. Measured per unit width at the point of application. Okay, application. Now we draw the diagram as shown in figure given in that question, that is the water surface inclined this is the horizontal base, like a rigid body. This is the point A and this is the point B. This length is 3 meter. This angle is 30 degree. This is the center of pressure, that is the M. This height is H bar, that is the center of pressure. This angle is 60 degree and this height is 4 meter. This is X bar. Okay. Now force FP is equal to WAX bar. Okay. Now since X bar is how much? That is the 4 meter plus this height, a triangle बनाओ, drawn a triangle. Okay, drawn a triangle M dash O. Any point we assume this angle is 60 degree and this is 1.5 because half of the triangle, half of the base, which is given 1.5 cos 60 degree. Therefore W 9.81 into 10 to the power 3 into area, B into 3 into 4 plus 1.5 cos 60 degree. Therefore FP divided by B is equal to how much? 39.79 kilo Newton per meter. Okay. Now we calculate the position of the center pressure, that is the H bar is equal to the formula of the inclined surface IgG sine square theta divided by AX bar plus X bar. Putting the all values, IgG BD cube by 12, sine square 30 degree divided by area is B into 3 into X bar is 4.75, B which cancel out. And we solve these equation. We get H bar is equal to 4.789 meter. Okay. D is how much? D is 3 meter. Okay. Therefore, the value of center of pressure, position of the center of pressure H bar is equal to 4.789. Now, next topic is curved surface. Fourth, curved surface. We draw a pictorial diagram. This is the curved surface. Okay, we draw a curved surface. Summation of Fy, force of the y direction, and summation of force of x direction, like that. Okay, component part. Here, this is the obstruction, curved body, and this one. Extrapolate this, that is the R. This is the x1 depth, and this point is summation Fy, summation of Fx, and resultant R. Okay, like that. Like that. And this is the center of pressure, that is the FH, horizontal force, center of pressure. This is the center of gravity. Top outer surface height is x bar, and center of pressure height is by the for the upper surface, free surface of the water is h bar. Okay, that is the projected area. Projected area of the curved surface. Now, force of horizontal acting on the curved surface is equal to W APX bar, where AP is equal to B into R. B into R, where B is the width of the curved surface. B into R. And X bar is how much? X bar is equal to X1 plus R by 2. X1 plus R by 2. And H bar, the position of the center of pressure, is equal to simple IgG sin square theta divided by AX bar plus X bar. Here theta is equal to 90 degree taken. Therefore, H bar is equal to IgG upon AX bar plus X bar. Simple. This is the force of the horizontal force. Now, therefore, the force of the vertical component, vertical force, that is the vertical force, that is the FV. Here we draw the diagram. This is the curved part. This is the R, X1. Okay. This fluid of the curved surface above, on the above curved surface of the weight W, T, weight, and Fb is the vertical component. Therefore the vertical force or vertical component of the force Fv is equal to weight of liquid column of above the curved surface. Okay, therefore W into volume, where W is the specific weight of the water, therefore W into the area is how much? x1 into r plus x1 into r, this area simple rectangular, and this projected area r square minus pi r square by 4 into b. Now the above two conditions are used. We calculate the total pressure acting on the curved surface and the total and the center of the pressure of the curved surface, position of the center of the pressure of the curved surface. Horizontal force, it is the force on projected area on curved surface in the vertical plane. Its point of application is center of pressure of the corresponding area, that is the horizontal force. That is the FH. It is the force on projected area on curved surface, given in the condition of the curved surface in the vertical plane, and its points of application is center of pressure and the corresponding that types of area. And vertical force, that is the Fv, the Fh, and that is the Fv. Vertical component of force on curved surfaces is equal to the weight of the fluid contained by the curved surface up to the free surface. Its points of application is center of gravity of the corresponding weight. Now we written as the vertical component of force on curved surface is equal to weight of the fluid contained by the curved surface up to how much? Top of the water surface, up to the free surface of the water filled above the curved surface. Its condition is that its point of application is center of gravity of the corresponding weight. Weight is how much? The weight of the water filled above the curved surface. A small note: if there is no liquid, क्या है? What is? If there is no liquid. Where liquid? Above the curved surface. No liquid above the curved surface. Okay, so we have assume an imaginary column which is very important. Imaginary column above the curved surface up to the free surface corresponding to the liquid. Okay, now in a curved surface, when the liquid filled opposite side of the curved surface, like that we draw like that. This is the curved surface. FV WT, this type of condition. Okay, like that. Radius R, free surface, radius R, like that, outwards of the pressure, like that. Okay, we draw a projected area. This is the rectangular shape. The total depth is 2r, radius up 2 times, center of gravity, center of pressure, FH, horizontal force, that is, this depth is h bar, and this depth is x bar, that is the center of the gravity, and length of the plate is L, we assume. Okay, simple. X bar is equal to how much? R, radius of the curved surface. Horizontal force is how much? FH is equal to W AP x bar, and AP is how much? 2R into L, 2 times of R into length L, and into x bar is how much? R. Therefore horizontal force is equal to 2W R square L. Now similarly for vertical component or vertical force, this is the curved surface, this is the radius R, A, B, F, V, that is the vertical component, like that. Okay, similarly we draw a complete projection like that. Weight downwards, applied weight downwards, FVT acted upwards, therefore that is FV1. Therefore FV1 is equal to weight into volume. Therefore W volume is how much? R square minus this volume r square minus pi by 4 r square into L downwards, and fv2 is equal to w r square plus pi by 4 r square into L upward. Therefore f vertical net is equal to fv2 minus fv1. Therefore this value deducted fv2 minus f1 is calculated, and we get pi by 2 r square w into L, that is the f vertical net.